I'm sorry, but I just do not recall anybody coming to my defense when I spoke about how the Fantastic Four movie was drugged through the mud by the entire public, mainly because of the race swap with Johnny Storm for
Yes.
Michael B. Jordan, and
Was
nobody
a good
really gave
job.
it a chance. Everybody wrote the movie off, didn't even want to
Mhm.
give it an opportunity to flourish, and as
But
a
that's
result,
why.
nobody went and saw how dope, first of all, that the movie was, and second of all, how dope of a character Doctor Doom was. Do you know that the guy that was the main character in The Servant was Victor Von Doom in that movie, and he played his ass off,
Mhm.
and they fucking made him so evil. Like he was exploding people's heads with his mind, walking through the hallway, like, "Oh, you're
Mhm.
you're against me." Boop, 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 and it showed the blood, showed this shit. It was very, 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 very graphic, and it just always, it was one of those movies where if you listen to the public, they will tell you how to feel about it. You know what I'm saying? And I refused to let that happen for this particular movie. I went into it expecting to hate it. And when I walked out, I was like, what the fuck was the problem? Michael B. Jordan being black? That was the issue? This movie was fucking good. And so it's just, so when I'm saying that you say everybody, nobody argued, I wasn't saying that we in this group maybe said different things, but in general, I have heard nobody, and even I ain't gonna lie, even in the group, but you know what I'm saying? I mean, it sounds like we changed the tune a bit, but it's cool. I've heard nobody saying, yes, Vince, you're right. That Fantastic Four movie was way better than the credit that it got,
I
way
did
better
see
than what
that.
happened. All I remember is y'all just being like, yeah, you know what I'm saying? But hey, I don't
No,
remember a lot.
I did agree with you that it was a good movie. It's just unfortunately for the time that they rebooted it and brought it out, it was lackluster for that type of, you know what I'm saying, movie we were going for. I mean, the characters that they chose, they were not bad. Like, you know what I'm saying, for the Fantastic Four crew, they were not bad. And the Doom villain was actually like you said, he portrayed Doom like like they should have done it in the first movie. You know what I'm saying? Like it was the perfect Doom, but that movie was good. It wasn't great, and that's why no one's talking about it, because it was like, oh, okay, they rebooted it. It was better, but it wasn't anything to like jump out of your fucking seat and go cosplay them. You know what I'm saying? Like it was a good movie to watch to kill some time, like background type movie. That's what that movie is.
Man, okay. Well, listen, I love a convert, so I welcome y'all to the Fantastic Four reboot fan club, and I got no problem with it, man. I'm loving it. But that's what's going on with Invisible. Well, there's a couple more characters. We'll knock this out real quick, and then I got to get y'all opinion on something else if that's okay. So we already talked about Kate Mara, and we talked about Zolo. I don't even know who this is, but I guess you all should know John DiMaggio. He kind of looks like Joe DiMaggio a little bit. I know that's not something we talk about here on this show, but it is what it is. But the main one that I thought was an interesting, and this is a new character for sure. And if you are a fan of Breaking Bad, you might be excited to know that Aaron Paul is joining the cast as well. He's going to be playing a character named Power Flex.
Yes,
So I'm looking forward to that. Aaron Paul, man, that dude, man, that Breaking
I
Bad
love
character. Only
Jesse.
problem is it's hard to see him as anything else now. But he was in something else recently, right? There was something he played
Been in
in.
a few things like
Yeah, a
since
couple
Breaking
things.
Bad. I mean, he's definitely played parts in other stuff. But yeah,
Mhm.
you're 100% correct. He's Jesse. He'll
He
always
is
be
Yeah,
Jesse.
he's
Jesse.
Jesse.
That's
He'll
fucking
always
Jesse, dog.
I,
with his crack pipe and his fucking
yeah,
girlfriend
that's
passing
Jesse.
out.
Jesse the meth head. Like this
Yep.
Jesse.
You can't unsee it. It is Jesse
Yeah,
for life. Like that is just who you were branded as, bro. It's like I will never be able to look at Malcolm Jamal Warner and not think, oh,
Theo.
that's Theo. You know what I'm saying? He's gonna be Theo all his life. Jazzy Jeff will always be Jazz. Carl, what old boy is always gonna be Carlton, Roberto, whatever his name is. That's just how, you know what I'm saying. Vanessa from Cosby Show. That's just how it is. And just like we just called Stephen Young Glenn, like he's Glenn to me. You know what I'm saying? As far as I know him, that's how it's gonna be.
That's
So yeah,
right.
looking
It's
out for
funny.
that. A couple other projects, but before I announce these, oh, well, you know what? No, let's just go ahead and go through them real quick. We were talking about these, so I want to get this out the way. We talked about Green Lantern, and Green Lantern, there's some news on the way that Sinestro has been casted, and the actor playing Sinestro is
Ulrich
actually,
Thompson.
who would you say?
Ulrich Thompson.
Yes, Ulrich Thompson, of who I will show you a picture of in just a moment. We don't even got to talk about it. I just wanted to kind of make sure that our audience was informed.